Alright, so I'm about to go take a ride on the SR, and I've got the 48 tooth smaller sprocket on there, so I'm gonna go give that a little test and just kind of see how it feels. It is nighttime. I don't know why I keep choosing to film this bike at night, but I've just been into night riding lately, so that's where it's at. Right off the rip, the throttle response is just way different. It's not in the low end. On this 48 tooth sprocket, it's more mid-range. It definitely mellows out the power of the bike a little bit. Like, I mean, guys, this bike is 25 kilowatts, or 25,000 kilowatts, excuse me. But like, this is my, I have an RTR, and the RTR is what I started on. So this bike has a lot of power, and even some of the bigger, obviously way bigger YouTubers, but some of the bigger Sur-Ron riders and content creators in the e-bike community, I mean, they ride 15,000 kilowatts to 20,000 kilowatts and say how much power that is. I mean, this bike has good power. I'm really, even though this is only my second bike, or second e-bike, sorry. I'm really impressed with this thing. It is so good, unbelievably good. Just everything about it feels so, it handles so nicely, it steers so nicely. The suspension is super nice, although I do need to set my suspension up better. But I can tell that once I get it dialed in, it's just really gonna top it off. I might upgrade to the Cirrus suspension, or Cirrus suspension, when it comes out. I'm super excited to see them drop that. I've been waiting on that, kind of keeping my eye out for it. But I'm hoping to do some more trail riding here soon, which would be sick. So hopefully I'll be able to get in some good trail footage, but I want to get this bike dialed in before I take it out to a trail. So I'll probably go ahead and readjust or re-true my wheels, because my spokes probably need to be lined back up, and I need to dial in the suspension, and I'll probably slap on a new rear tire because I've already run through this Chinese tire. But I have been riding street a lot. Man, this sprocket feels a lot different. Not in a bad way, not in a bad way at all. It just mellows out the bike. It makes it a little easier to cruise, but man, it makes it fast in the mid-range. This is a decent sized parking lot that I'm in right now, and around that turn I felt like I was running out of space, just barely grabbing the throttle. I mean, this bike is no leader bike, but it's fast, it's quick. Very, very, very quick. You got to be careful with what's going on this thing. You got to absolutely pay attention. It still has enough power to come out of the corner into a wheelie. This bike on some sumos would be so fun, but man, I love riding street and road, and I hate all-terrain tires, so me and dirt tires are gonna have to get along for a while. Maybe one day I'll get a supermoto set for this bike. See, I love just finding little hits like that, off of a tree stump, just little stuff. It's just fun to get out and ride. I know it's an expensive hobby, but it's relieving, honestly. This is gonna put me to sleep when I get back home. Oh, it's nighttime, so it's nice and free. I don't have to worry about much, but I don't know. I'm gonna continue to monitor how I feel about the 48 tooth sprocket. I mean, EBMX made the sprocket that I bought. The quality of the piece is actually really nice. It looks like a nice machined piece of metal. I'm not saying you need to get an EBMX. I mean, this one's great. It's nice. I don't think where you buy your sprocket from is really gonna matter all that much, but EBMX does make good products. I'm happy with the way it looks. Actually, I really did like the flush mount bolts. The stock Sprocket had protruding bolts about ½ inch thick on the head, and the EBMX bolts that came with the new Sprocket, they have it carved out so they can sit flush, which I won't lie, it makes it look really clean. Looks good. So yeah, that's I'll just continue to monitor how I feel about the 48 tooth and let you know. I spent way more time on the 58 tooth. I just got this one on, so I can't really say much about it yet, but it feels good. For some reason, I don't think the speedometer on the bike is hooked up to or is accurate anymore. Like, I am not going 40, I'm going probably 60. Yeah, I'm hauling, and the bike says I'm going 45. That genuinely might have been 70 miles an hour. So I think the new Sprocket definitely increases the top speed because it feels a lot faster, but I don't think the bike is properly accounting for how fast that actually was. All right, let's see if it's accurate or not. Oh yeah, it's well, I don't think it's close. We'll see when I get going faster here. This part's hard to go super fast on. Okay, yeah, it's way off. Holy, I need to pay attention. God, I was looking at the screen. Okay. Try again. Have enough road. Holy. So we saw 60. Now I saw 65 on the other Sprocket, and I feel like it got there easier. The smaller Sprocket should have a higher top speed, but the bigger Sprocket got to the top end faster, maybe, or maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. Maybe it just takes longer for the smaller Sprocket to get all the way up to a motor's full speed. I don't know, but the speedometer is definitely a little off since I put the new Sprocket on. 65 on the old Sprocket, so I don't know what's different. It just moves the power from, that means it's motor torque, man. I need to remember I don't have my motor turned up all the way to 100% right now. It's at like, I think I have it set to 80, so that's actually why we're not getting that top speed I thought I would be getting. It's because I don't even have my motor spinning at the full RPMs that it could be, so, or the full kilowatts. I would assume kilowatts translate to RPMs. I could be wrong. I have no freaking idea. But yeah, it is still wicked fast, and it feels, actually, I do like the way the throttle feels right now. Like I said, I'm gonna have to spend more time riding it and hope that I get used to it. I mean, I'm not bad on it or anything. It's just different. I've only ridden this bike with a bike with this much, or an e-bike, sorry, with this much power, and the only sprocket I've had on it was that 58 tooth. So I was just used to riding the 58 tooth, but man, these things are so nimble and zippy, it's insane. Like, I can just zoom around. This bike is so maneuverable. It's beautiful. Like, look at this. Like, I feel like a damn pro. I really do. I mean, this it's called the E-Ride Pro for a reason. This bike is a good bike. It really is. What's this guy doing? I don't want none of that. Losing it. I'm not nearly as, see, I'm chasing my wheelies still, unfortunately. If I can get a good wheelie off of a hill where I feel comfortable, but I'm just not like super cozy with flat ground yet. Like, that hill just had barely any incline, and it helped me out a lot more. I don't know. I just need to work on them, but working on wheelies on this bike is a lot scarier than working on wheelies on the RTR. Like, I can force myself to lean back far on the RTR because I know if I fall, it's not gonna hurt that bad. But if I fall off the back of this bike, it's not only is it a lot taller, but it's almost a guarantee that I'm moving a lot faster because this bike has just so much more power that there's no shot I wouldn't be moving faster, unfortunately. So, yeah.